So I took a swing trade last Friday, and it was my first 1 hour swing trade since quite a while, so it was cool to be back involved on this time frame. The analysis starts as always on the weekly time frame. We swept this weekly structural high and tapped also in this nice fair value gap here. You see the gap between the two candles? That is so confluenced. I love that combination out of the weekly sweep and the tap into weekly fair value gap. I love it. And then we had, this was the initial sweep, and then we had a nice little resweep here. And then we had just a nice shift of structure. We had the first leg here on the 1 hour fair value gap, second leg fair value gap, and we broke under this little supply here at demand that led to the push out here and to the sweep. And we formed this absolutely insane trend line here, and also these exact equal lows here. So this was just almost exploding with liquidity below. So I was so confident on this one, like literally so confident. This is so clean. The imbalances, the OB here untapped, and it's just the inducement high. This had all, man, the trend line, the equals, weekly sweep, weekly fair value gap. This is like, oh, this was so good. This was so good. So that was a no-brainer trade to me. And I just market executed up above London. When I saw that we swept London and started to reject, I wanted to be involved because I was getting nervous, because sometimes it just leaves the inducement and sells off. And this could have been the inducement here. So I wanted to just market execute, which I did. And when we tap forward here, we did re-sweep this actually. So the sweep was happening, tapping into this fair value gap here. And then we broke nicely to the downside. We gave it another sweep, I think. Yeah. But you see, fat rejections, choppy up, another fat rejection, and now we finally get our break of structure. And I got actually out, like I got out here because it was the week was closing, and on one of my challenges I'm not allowed to hold into the weekend, so I was basically just closing it here, and the FTMO account, which I could hold over the weekend, I just closed it along because I didn't also want to get gapped like crazy, which happened sometimes. So I just took my profits here and moved on, and this ended up coming almost to take profit now today. And this is actually putting more equals in, so this is still a valid 4 hour trade in my opinion. So we are live, 2 candles more, I think. So the live picture is here. So I don't know if I'm gonna take a short on this again. The swaps on this pair are brutal, but I think this demand is a trap. So if I get a nice entry here, maybe I'm gonna take this for 1.5 hour. But if we have a strong push up here after sweeping this, I might get out break even, or I'm not gonna enter at all. It's just an idea. So I'm gonna move this from get to journal over to the watch list. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next one. Bye bye.